Hello, humans and pets. Today we are going to be
I thought you were gonna say today we're just winging it. That's what I thought you were gonna do. That would have been a funny thing to go with.
No, I was going to. You
know?
could hear the gears turning, but I decided not to today.
I never have a clue what he's gonna say when he opens it. He just does it. That's how we just open the show.
Just
That's
one
it.
take.
And it's one take, and you get what you get. I said, he's gonna come up with something clever today, but you didn't. It was a fail.
It was clever.
But anyways, so unbeknownst to us, in our general area, we have a Wingstop. I never even heard of Wingstop till we were doing this meal thing. I've never gone there. It looked like it's been there for a while. Mm-hmm. So, in preparation of his potential Buffalo Wild Wing hot wings,
thing, yeah.
I actually went on the Wingstop app, and they had what was listed as new. Now, these may have been out for a little while.
They have some limited time. Yeah. I don't know how long they've been new.
We've never been to Wingstop, so every wing from them is going to be new to us. But they had a limited time coming out. 3 different flavors were limited time.
And then we got a mango habanero.
And then we got a mango habanero.
It's a 4-level spice.
Open it up.
I don't know if it's going to be...
Yeah, so we got the mango habanero because I've heard of them. People have eaten them before. I've never had them, and I just remember I worked with someone. It took her like 5 hours to eat the wings because she could have a wing and then she'd have to wait till it cools down and have a wing wait till it cools down. But so we ended up getting 4 different spices. Off the top of my head, cannot remember what they are because Ryan ordered them. One was hot lemon.
We got a regular lemon. We got a garlic one, and then we got a
Bayou BBQ or something.
Yeah, we got Bayou BBQ.
Right,
we got a garlic lemon. Yeah. We got a hot lemon, and we got
right, so hopefully they're labeled somehow.
Well, we'll just have to taste test.
They are not labeled somehow. You did get this one. Looks like a dry rub. This is the pepper one.
That's the lemon.
There's definitely. I told you I could smell pepper on a ride home.
Let's look at it. We got 2. We got 2 dry ones.
There's 2 different sides.
So we got 2 right here.
All right, without spilling them.
Different flavors.
All right, and this one, so we got to figure out the flavors. So there's one, I could smell black pepper when I was driving. And this one has a sauce. So
I don't know what's going to happen.
So do you remember the exact flavors?
So we got a mango habanero. Okay. We got a hot lemon. We got
in one plate.
I think it's a garlic lemon. And we got a Bayou...
A lemon pepper? There was a lemon pepper, was there?
Yeah.
Where's my...
Your phone's right there.
Well, you ordered it, so...
Yeah, let me see.
And let them pick. They have a choice of, I don't know, 10 different wings. You better go eat your food, buddy, because it's going to get messy.
The limited time...
The reason we're debating this is because one of the lemon ones is like totally mild, and then it goes up in heat as they go. And you don't want to eat a super hot one first.
Okay, so we got a mango habanero. So in one of the...
Is mango habanero and what?
Mango habanero and a hot lemon.
Okay.
And then we got Bayou BBQ and a lemon garlic. So I'm guessing
This looks like a lemon. This is a barbecue for sure. So I'm guessing this is lemon garlic.
So that's lemon garlic, and then I'm guessing the hot lemon's the dry one.
Okay.
I hope.
Because he wasn't sure. I knew they did dry. They did dry and they did wet. So, but we didn't pay attention. Again, we've never eaten here. So why don't we start left to right then?
Okay. So this is the hot lemon.
Yeah.
This is the
no, it wasn't hot lemon.
That's the regular lemon. That's the garlic lemon. Lemon garlic.
Lemon garlic.
Lemon garlic. That's the not hot one.
So in theory, he was supposed to order the non-flats. I don't know what the heck you did here.
I ordered the classics.
Oh, you didn't order the non-flats then. Okay.
Well, it was like just, I don't know.
It was the same price. So I thought he was going to get, they had one step, I'm just going to grab one because it's easier. Here, you want that one? Take that one so you're not worrying about it.
Okay.
They're all flat, so take this one.
I'll take this one.
Take this one.
No. Ready?
So I thought you can order it in 3 different ways. You can do the boneless or you can do the little drumettes, sticks. And then you have the flats. So he was going to do the drumettes on all, I thought, but he didn't.
I thought that's what I did too. So we're going to eat them.
Yeah. It's almost like a Parmesan cheese to me, I think, when I just bit it.
This is really good. I'm a huge fan of this.
The whole ride, he was wondering, is it going to be crispy still? Is it going to be juicy?
It was a little crispy.
Mm-hmm.
I need to watch a video on how to eat wings. I said that last time, I didn't do it. You got twist and pull, right?
I will say, you definitely have that lemon in the background. It's not overly citrusy.
It's like an aftertaste of lemon. But it's not sour. It's just
This
like
one-
the taste.
I don't know about yours. It's cooked like to perfection. It's still juicy on the inside. Has a nice little crunch on the outside. This is what I said. Chances are they're going to be, unlike when we did the Little Caesars review, they weren't crunchy. And I don't mind wings like that, but some people are anti. This one I think has a really good flavor. Is that, I know it said garlic, but I almost taste the
I taste
Parmesan
like a
cheese.
garlic cheese
Yeah.
type thing.
It's got like a cheese on it too. This one's actually very tasty.
This is really good. We should rank them with numbers this time.
You gonna do numbers?
We never
Okay.
do numbers.
1 to 10 or?
I think 1 being the best, 10 being the worst. I would give this a solid.
We're never ever gonna rank it that way because that's not even human. Nobody does that in the world. 10 is the best, 1 is the worst. That's the way you would do it.
Okay, 10 is the best.
And we have to
1 is
start in the middle.
worst.
I mean, the trick to this though is I usually like my wings.
This is a solid 8.
I'm gonna go 7, just because you gotta
That's
leave
weird.
room. You gotta go room. I gotta leave room. I'm gonna migrate low. I usually like my wings with a spice.
Yeah.
This is very good. This is very good though.
Really
very
strong
good. That's
flavor.
a strong flavor. So the next one that went. Why would you do that?
Ah.
Really? The next one would be what?
I wasn't thinking.
You're a lemon. The next one would be what?
Bayou BBQ.
Okay, so this one, I could smell the barbecue. Grab this right here,
I'll
so you're
grab
not
this one.
fighting for you trying to figure out what you want to do. This is definitely a barbecue sauce.
Oh wow. It smells like a good barbecue sauce.
I definitely. So I think this was 3 on the heat scale.
2 or 3, yes.
2 or 3 somewhere.
I
in
believe
that,
it's
you
3.
say.
I believe it's 3, and
Yeah.
then the mango habanero is 4, and 5 is their hottest. We didn't get the 5. So
Yeah,
this is
he
3.
stayed away from the 5. I said, well, get one that has
So
a
we went
little
with
spice.
a no hot to a 3.
Right.
So
To a 4. The mango habanero was a 4.
it's a 4, but we went
Right.
to 3. The hot lemon's also a 3.
I was waiting on you.
Tastes like a barbecue wing.
With a little bite.
A little spicy, yeah.
It's more. It's like a. There's different kinds of barbecue sauce because you have a more vinegar-based one.
This is definitely
one's like a
sweeter one.
darker. Like it has the darker.
Bolder taste.
Like the bold, darker, and it has a nice little aftertaste of the heat. It's
Yeah.
not like hot, but like on your tongue after the fact.
Yeah, definitely.
This is very good too.
This is really good.
Yeah, this was a really good wing. Again, so far I'm pretty
Wow.
impressed with Wingstop in general. We had never gone,
I had high hopes.
and you know, it's one of them things where, to me, wings can be good or bad. You know what I mean?
What did I give the last one? 8.
It's an 8. That's why
I'm gonna give an 8 again. This is good.
See,
I like the same.
I like the barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
This is tough because you're in different categories,
Mm-hmm.
but I like that little zip that the barbecue has. So to me, I'm gonna go with an 8 for these compared to, and this one was delicious. though.
I would actually give that one a little higher. I wish that one had this spice. That's what I wish.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but it doesn't.
Doesn't, but I like the flavor of that one more than
This
barbecue.
does. The lemon pepper one was phenomenal, but I like the little, because if you're gonna eat wings,
We're gonna have to go back to it at the end.
yeah, we can do it again.
We can try
but
them
if
all
you
again.
if you're gonna eat wings, we're just doing an initial thing. To me, if you're gonna eat wings, you gotta have a spice to it. What was the? It was a something.
Mango habanero and
It was a hot lemon. Smell it. Does it smell like lemon?
I can't tell. You're gonna have to spell.
We'll try it.
Okay.
We'll just go left to right.
I'll grab this
Did
one.
they put any? They didn't put any labeling on it. So
This one has no...
this one you can't smell the flavor because this one has straight up black pepper on it, and
It's hiding it.
when you sniff, that you just get that hit of the black
We're
pepper.
gonna try this one first.
We'll try whatever
I
one
think
has
this is gonna be the lemon one.
I think it is because I think the mango one was a saucy one,
Yeah.
if I remember correctly. But I will say they have decent looking drumettes and wings. They're not as small as what we got at Little Caesars. We got like little pigeons at Little Caesars. This is a dry rub.
This is a little hot lemon.
This is a dry rub as compared to. And I mean, if you could see, like they cooked it. I mean, it's still uber juicy.
It's perfect.
And they really did a good cook. And that's what Ryan said. If they screw up the cook, we've had a bad run lately. And, you know, when your name's Wingstop, if you screw up your wings, we got problems.
You said something like that.
Well, really.
Because that's like the whole thing about Wingstop, right?
I mean, I was actually shocked how much stuff they had on the menu. Again, you know, International House of Pancakes, I think, are straight up pancakes, but they serve a lot of food. And Wingstop does the same thing. They have a wide variety. Would have never thought that because I just think, you know. Then again, Buffalo Wild Wings is raving about their burgers lately. So
This is hard. This has a spice, not too spicy, but it has a little spice.
I'm not getting a spice on mine.
I'm getting it.
Just barely. I do like the pepper and the lemon.
I think the lemon is excellent on a wing. I like the lemon flavor. I'm a lemon myself. I like it. I think this, I'm going to give a 7 though. Because I'm a huge fan of garlic and the garlic flavor on stuff. That I'm going to give it a 7. Because it's missing the garlic and whatever that cheesy thing is.
Honestly, I almost want to go back. I think this one had more flavor.
Let's go back. I think so too.
I'm gonna. You want to take your own?
And I think it has a better flavor.
I think it had more.
Definitely.
No,
Yeah, this is really good.
you can't even compare these two. And normally I say I like the spice. This one actually has a juice like a butter on it. The butter cheese.
The lemon garlic, whatever it is.
Actually, you know, that first one is better than we anticipated. I'm going to go... This would almost be perfect if they just threw a heat with it.
I'm going to give it an 8 still. I think it's really good. I hope this one's really good, though. The mango habanero.
Street sweeper going by. We got the windows open, so he hears everything. But it's been warm these last couple days. Yeah, so... I went originally 7. I went 8 for the barbecue. My personal opinion. I'm going to give this one, the lemon pepper, a 6. Because I don't think it's as good as that lemon butter one is
No, definitely not.
phenomenal.
I think the hot lemon is the worst one we tried so far.
So far it is. I agree. If this hot lemon one had just a little spice to it,
It would be excellent.
it would have been better than the barbecue. I like the barbecue because of the
But
heat.
none of these have been super duper spicy.
None of them have actually really, no. Even the barbecue one that had a little bite, but it was like a background
It was
heat.
a background heat.
And it just lay it on your
It
tongue.
wasn't the forefront.
It wasn't anything that made me go, oh, I need something to drink.
Let's try this
Which
mango
I was-
habanero. I didn't bring a drink.
I was kind of shocked he didn't bring a drink at
So-
all, but... All right, so... All right, you grab whichever
My
one you
hands
want.
are all buttery.
Well, that's why I gave you a handful of napkins.
I'm too lazy.
All right.
I'm gonna grab this one.
That garlic, what was that one? The butter and cheese? That one was actually...
Lemon garlic.
That was actually really good.
Really good. No spice. Excellent flavor.
You should have saved one for your co-star, but I don't think that's going to make it. All right. So here we are. This is the mango habanero. So this is the second to the hottest one they had.
Correct. This is 4 out of the 5 rating. On
Right.
the spice scale or whatever they call
Are
it.
we going at it? Because it's all over my fingers.
Yeah.
Ah, I just jammed my lip.
That's a good flavor. I like the sweetness.
Right off the bat, you get the sweetness
the
of the
sweet
mango,
mango.
big time. Big time sweetness. It's almost like a good tasting barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for it to kick on, but it hasn't. I don't really taste that.
I'm not tasting no heat.
Again, it's a subtle background so far.
Mm-hmm.
But with the habanero, it is a secondary heat. But I'm not getting. This one's very sweet.
I like it.
Mm-hmm. No. I expected more of a punch from
Me
this.
too.
Honestly, I think there was more heat in the barbecue one.
I don't think so.
You don't think
I
so?
think this one has a little bit more.
Maybe I got a dud.
I want to try their 5, maybe 2.
You want to what? I missed that.
I want to try their 5 rating. Like their hottest one.
I'm thinking this one was hotter.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back for it again. Because we ate 2 of the other one.
This one's really good.
I do like the barbecue.
So all their flavors, they're really strong.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that a lot.
It's funny, when we did our big shopping run at Walmart the last time we went, I never noticed it before, but since he had me looking at everything, they had a lot of the lineup of Buffalo Wild Wings sauces.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how much they were, but I considered getting them if he refused to do these so that we could
could just
actually
review
try
the
the
store-bought
sauce.
sauce.
Yeah, we could try the sauces on a nugget or something. But he finally said he would go.
Mm-hmm.
None of them have been hot. Like,
No,
I haven't
My
wanted.
socks aren't knocked off.
I haven't wanted to. Oh, I gotta get a drink. It's
Yeah.
burning my mouth. I'm kind of shocked.
I'm going
About-
to give that an 8 too.
The mango. I'm kind of shocked at the mango one.
I expected it to be a lot more spicy.
I'll save you the. There's a non-flat in there if you want it.
This is good.
I will say, when you eat the barbecue one, you don't taste any spice. It just tastes like a nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all over your face.
I
It just
know.
tastes like a nice dark barbecue sauce. This is the fun thing. Ever since he was a tiny little kid, and we'd bring him and he would eat. I shouldn't say tiny little kid, but when he was old enough to eat like a rack of ribs or something, he would be covered from head to toe, and he'd just eat it like a savage. I got a hair on my own, and
You got to have fun while eating it, right?
and he looks the same way. I'd have to sneak him to the walk him through the restaurant. He don't touch anything. He'd be covered in sauce everywhere. But anyways, with the sauces like this, I got sidetracked when I looked at your face. It's you don't really taste the heat,
No.
and then in the background you get it.
You got a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
definitely a background heat, and the focus is flavor, and I don't mind that. I wish there was a little more heat, forcefully,
Well,
right?
I'm actually shocked
But the flavors are good.
I'm
This
shocked.
one has a little heat.
that the habanero. That's why I said I made the second one again. Oop. This is really good. This mango habanero.
I
This
like the
this is
sweetness.
this is a marinade. I'm gonna have to see how much they are, because this would be good on our own chicken.
All these sauces would.
Mm-hmm. Right, but I like it. It has a little bit of a spice to it, but it has and I don't like mango. That's a funny thing. As a fruit
I've never
in general,
had. I think I've had one mango in my life. It's always mango flavored stuff.
right. I've had it, and I don't know. To me, it tastes like a weird melon. You know what I mean? Like it's not a.
It's very sweet, right?
It's not a normal flavor that I grew up on. So it's not bad, but it's not like the traditional fruit that we eat. So, and I'm just trying to let it sit. So
Trying to
the
vibe
mango is the same thing. You don't taste the heat, but I guess if you would have ate all
I
six
think
of
the
them,
spiciest is the hot lemon.
I didn't taste any
Try
spice
another
on
one.
that. And this is what I was just getting
I think
at.
the sauce itself is the spice. Because there's a little sauce. And the sauce is this. Maybe it's just the black pepper.
This is what I was getting at. On the first one, I don't think you got any heat. But now I just ate a barbecue and I ate a mango. And then, like, as you're eating them,
It builds
it's
up.
building up. This now, and it's funny when you eat. What did I say the other day? When you eat, you know what? I redrank one of the Mountain Dew cherry.
Oh yeah, the Mountain Dew Code Red.
Code Red. And when you drink something right after you drink something, or you eat something right after you eat something, you know, you get our initial response. But then I tried one. I was like, you know what? It really has more of a Mountain Dew taste than it does a Coke taste. And it didn't taste like cherry Coke to me the other day. I mean, today, when I just had another one, you could definitely taste the Mountain Dew flavor throughout the whole thing. So, and I'm kind of getting that with, same thing, we tried it, and this first one is a burst of flavor.
That's the best one.
It is a burst of flavor. And the barbecue shined through, but it barely. Mm-hmm. And then when we got to the lemon pepper, this is really good too. And we gave it our worst thing. Anyways, I'm going to give the habanero one an 8.
Me too. I think that's what I said.
Yeah.
This
one's really good too. I like that black pepper that they have on the outside of this. I really like that flavor.
These are probably the best wings I've ever had.
This is why when he said he wasn't a wing fan, I'm like, you got to get good wings.
I'm not a wing fan, but these are some good wings, you know? Well, the lemon garlic, best wing I've ever tasted.
It's all flavor.
It's all flavor, and I love the flavor. Then I'm going to have to go with,
this one's really good.
I'm going to go with the barbecue one.
Yeah.
I like the barbecue, like the tanginess. I guess is the word, the boldness.
Yep.
It's there. I'm going to have to go with the mango one, because I like the sweetness. And then the lemon one, it's just, I don't know.
And honestly, now that I've tried it a second time,
it's good.
The lemon with the pepper that they have on it, it's actually really good. Like to me, that at first I'm like, no, it's the weakest one we have. But now that I just had it again, I've got to give a thumbs up to Wingstop, and now I kind of can't wait till we go to Buffalo Wild Wings to kind of do a comparison because there isn't a bad flavor on this table. And I was kind of telling them when we were coming back home, I'm not sure because I'm used to getting wings. If you're going to get wings, to me, if you're getting wings, then I want to have it. It's got to have a spice of some sort.
Yeah.
None of these let you didn't take a bite and go, whoa, on any of them.
No.
They all have just a secondary back heat where none of them, and this was what did they say, 4-star? They had an atomic, I think was their final one.
Correct.
And
at 5.
You know, but actually, we didn't even get into it. Price-wise, you got 10 wings.
10 wings for $10 a
For $10, so it was $1 a wing. And it was, you could get, like you said, it was actually cheaper if you got the boneless.
Monday and Tuesday, it's 60-cent boneless wings.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Monday and Tuesday. And it is Monday.
It is Monday today, right. I would have liked to try the boneless ones now to see if they, what they would have actually tasted like, if they tasted like a traditional chicken nugget. Maybe we'll try that in a future thing. I always say that if you're going to get wings, you know, to me, you got to get actual wings. You know
I also think they did throw in the finger bowls.
Right. And the one, you know, like I tried to say to him,
I need them.
What I tried to say to him before, with the one good thing with, to me personally, he's like, I'm not a wing fan. I prefer something like this over like a chicken breast because, I mean, even though they just toss these, I mean, you can actually take the bone and get flavor. You know what I mean? Like when we cook it, I cook it all day and it slow cooks right into the bone. But like it actually has flavor throughout where if you have a chicken breast, you can only, unless you inject it, you can only get so much flavor on the inside before it starts drying out. And with the bone like this, these are actually really good.
I don't know if I said this, but I think the lemon is the most underrated fruit to existence. Yeah. People think of lemons, and you either like a lemon, or you hate a lemon, but nobody loves a lemon. Well, I could eat them. I like them a lot.
And I used to eat them like oranges, because I thought, A, they're cheaper than oranges, and B, you know, it used to take me a little bit longer because they are
They're
sour
fun.
and stuff. And I used to, but then again, we grew up on eating rhubarb, which most people, if you lived in the city, you never knew even what a rhubarb was. And half the people I used to work with, they're like, your celery looks weird, you know. So if you've never had rhubarb, leave a comment down below. Anyways,
we should do a rhubarb review.
Yeah. But it is. I mean, that's how we grew up because there are different variations of rhubarb too.
Yeah.
So, but with that being said, you know, that sourness. Like I'm one of the few people that when you get a lemon slice, you actually eat it on your plate. It's not just a garnish that sits there and you throw it away. Like to me, I always liked it.
Oh,
I know you're supposed
with
to.
the lemon is the best.
You're supposed to squirt it.
So
I always just ate
Yeah.
it, you know, and people look at you weird because you just eat it, but they want to see you make that face. But I got to a point where I used to eat them all the time.
Well, they're good. When you don't have one in a while, like, whoa, it's a lemon,
Right.
you know. But it's fun, you know. It's a little funky. It's different from all the other ones. Maybe a lime is the closest comparison.
Yeah, and see, to
But
me, I've never been a lime.
Lime is more tangy.
Lime tends to give me it used to give me heartburn all the time when I was drinking and stuff like that. But overall, if you like us and have never gone to Wingstop, I highly recommend it. For
Yeah.
$10, 10 wings.
Pretty good.
And I guess when we did, I forget now. I think it was like $7 or $8. We got 8 wings, so it was a buck
Yeah.
a wing when we did
About that.
the other one. But I can honestly say, as much as Ryan is a huge Little Caesars
No, this
fan,
is a lot better than Little Caesars. Little Caesars wings were good, but these were phenomenal.
These were much better. So I'm kind of interested on seeing, because again, I know Pizza Hut does wings and stuff like that, but I wanted to try these guys because I've always heard of Wingstop. I've never been, and we had Buffalo Wild Wings, you know, once or maybe twice, a million years ago.
I remember them having less flavor and more heat. Well, this is more flavor in like your face.
That's why
but I like the more flavor, I think.
Yeah.
I would like an even mix. And I'm sure something on both of their menus has an even mix of flavor and heat. But I like a lot of flavor. All I need to do is a lot of flavor and a lot of heat.
Well, now that we've done this, we're going to go back and before we do the Carolina Reaper Challenge, we'll go back to we'll go to Buffalo Wild Wings. And because that's been on our list anyway. So if you want to see that, leave a comment down below. If you don't want to see that, leave a comment down below, but we're probably going to do it anyways.
Yeah.
But we'll go there, and then we can almost get, like, maybe we'll do it tomorrow.
Subscribers, we'll do their
the Carolina Reaper.
Carolina Reaper. Yeah. But we'll taste some hopefully before that.
Maybe we'll go tomorrow.
And we're getting close, I think. I forget how many subscribers we're at now.
I forget too.
125
or
something.
But anyways, with
epic.
that, maybe we'll go tomorrow so we can get a direct comparison. And we'll have to do the same thing. We'll have to get like similar. You remember what we bought? It's on my phone anyway. So we'll
in the car, right? Because we were driving to where we are right now. You know, the white
wall.
The white wall.
Right.
It's fantastic. You know, iconic for all our videos recently.
Yeah.
But the waft. Right, Dad used the vocab word waft.
And it was funny because as we were driving, I kept looking over like I think he was sneaking wings on me because all of a sudden I would get a hit and I'm like, I really smell pepper. Was it one with a pepper on it?
I think that was the hot lemon.
It was the one with the actual
the
cracked pepper on it, right? And then I'm like,
right
now,
we have two windows. You can't see them, but we have two windows right here, and we have one over there.
Yeah.
And it's just flowing, and you're getting like the good one, the lemon garlic.
Honestly, for the lemon garlic one, and it has like almost a Parmesan cheese on it. If you don't like spice, that was just phenomenal tasting with no spice whatsoever.
Oh, yeah,
like you didn't have it. It was just really good. In fact,
it was strong though. So it was primarily cheese and like a garlic taste.
It had like a butter that came out of it. It was actually
It tastes like the crazy bread if they had lemon.
It was actually. I gotta be honest with you. When they said like I've done lemon with fish and it's good. It's really good, and that's a normal. When they said lemon on the chicken, I'm like, eh. But honestly,
I think lemon could go good.
And then he wanted the mango habanero one, and I'm like, eh. But the sweetness with the heat, and that goes back to the burgers that we had lately. Everyone's doing the sweet, but you gotta have a heat with it. And even this hot lemon one is good. This one though, with the cheese, so you get the sweetness of the lemon, but you get that Parmesan cheese bitter, like the bite of that actually works too. That's just
remember,
a really
this
tasty
is $10 for 10 wings.
10 for 10.
2 sauces max. You can do 1 sauce if you want. You can do 4
think on
mango
the app you
habanero,
could- yeah.
6 of this
Okay.
one.
Yeah, you could
could
split
do
it up.
1 of the spiciest one, and you could do 9 of this one if you want.
Right.
I would say get one of the other flavors that we tried today. If you're not a fan of spice,
Right.
eat it so you have that spice, and then go eat a ton of these, because then it'll have the spice continuing, I guess.
Yeah. Well, the one good thing with it is, though, they have at least 10 different spices that range from
Oh, there's a lot of
nothing
flavors.
to their hottest.
Yeah.
So there is a wide range, and I can honestly tell you, this was a 3, this was a 3, this was supposedly a 4,
and this was a 0. It didn't have it.
Don't get me wrong, I'm no superhuman or nothing, but I like my spice stuff. Like
I like spice.
None of them were
I'm
hot.
not like my tolerance isn't that tall.
No, but these were all. None of them were. I got to put this down and I'm ready to cry or anything. They all were like just a secondary.
I was
heat.
expecting that. I thought
Yeah.
it would be funny.
Yeah.
But I think the flavor
Was delicious.
of all of them was so
Really,
strong,
yeah.
and they were all good flavors.
Yeah.
They weren't like fake mango or fake lemon. You could taste the lemon. You could taste like the sweetness of the mango.
That's what jumped out at you in the beginning.
Yeah.
Because we actually got a lot of sweet ones, which I'm kind of shocked
did.
at. Because
Lemon.
There were 2
got one
lemons
barbecue and a
and a
lemon.
mango. So
Yeah.
he picked all the sweet ones, but in all reality, they had a nice. Come here, bud. You can come say bud. They had a nice flavor with all of that, and I was actually surprised, especially habanero, because habanero is one of the one peppers that we grew, and I've cooked with. You can't eat no bones; you're gonna get sick. And habanero, I've actually made a meal where I diced one up and I cooked it and I fumigated the whole house because I put too much of it in. And the whole rice dish that I made was almost unbearable to be able to eat because it was a good sized habanero, and I used to do it with other like cherry peppers or cayenne and stuff, and I didn't think anything of it. But even the pieces, normally when you cook a pepper, the flavor will go throughout the food, but when you eat the pepper, it's just it's gone. All the flavor's
like a green
gone.
pepper.
The habanero, when you eat that pepper, it's still as hot as it was when you threw the thing in there, even after you cooked it. Like it just didn't seem to lose any heat, and it's just a hot pepper. It's one of the few like when I've eaten them, like I canned a couple sometimes, and it'll take your breath away. Like there are warning labels, and now like the Carolina Reaper's 70 times hotter than a habanero is,
And I'm excited to do whatever that challenge is at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah,
and it comes with ice cream, man.
right. So I think we'll do it.
I'll take ice cream.
If
We
everything,
haven't done an ice cream review. We've
Right.
done frozen things, but not ice cream.
if everything works out, maybe we'll go to Buffalo Wild Wings tomorrow. So this is still fresh in our mind, and we'll try to get comparable foods, and then we can just straight up chicken. The guy did a spot-on job with cooking the chicken.
And they were very kind, because
he did
I
say
walked
that.
in, right?
He did say
And
that.
there was like it said it was ready on the app, so I just walked in, right? We use the apps for almost all the places.
Yep.
We walk
Yeah, you
in,
could-
and the
you
guy's
better eat
like, it's okay, you know, we're putting it in the bag, we're gonna make it look all neat, you know, put the sauces on, we're gonna put it in the bag, and you'll be out the door. But if you want anything, you want a drink, I can give you a drink for free.
He's gonna give him a free drink.
But
for
I
waiting.
said no, because I wasn't gonna stay to drink the entire drink
Yeah.
anyways, but.
I mean, the only thing, if I had any comment whatsoever, and it would have been nice if on the top of the box he put
It said,
initials,
yeah.
because they did separate them. Like each one has a thing
its
in
own
between them,
wrapping.
and it would have been nice. And maybe they do that, but we kind of rushed them because we showed up right when it was ready.
Mm-hmm.
But it would have been nice so that you could actually know what you were eating. Like even if they wrote on
But
the
all
top
the
of the
flavors,
container.
they're not just like, oh, here's a buffalo and here's a spicier buffalo.
Yeah.
They're all, we got
Pretty unique.
distinct ones.
Right, pretty unique the ones we ordered.
So you can taste the lemon, of course,
Right.
and the lemon ones. And
You can
I'm
smell
pretty
it,
sure
but-
you can pick out the barbecue and the mango.
on the hot lemon, all you could smell was pepper because you had the black pepper.
And
on it.
it's got in the Val photo as well. We got 5 of each sauce.
Yeah.
But that's fine, because
I don't even have a
I don't
complaint.
know.
They
Not
cooked
at all.
They cooked the chicken to perfection.
perfect.
And
The sauces were phenomenal.
Again, if they might have labeled the thing, it would have been easier. But other than that, you're gonna eat them anyways.
Yeah.
So
it's a part of the fun.
I just wasn't sure, and we could have ate these in any order, honestly, because there wasn't one on here, and that's the one thing I'm shocked at is that habanero one. I expected it to be hot because I used to tell Ryan there was a girl, and I won't name her in case she actually is a subscriber. I don't believe she is, but I know she's a Facebook friend. But
Facebook.
I worked with her one day,
Facebook.
and it must have took her 5 hours to eat the mango habanero ones because I'm like, Are you ever gonna finish your food? She's like, she would eat one, and it would be like an hour later before she could eat another one. It would just take her forever to eat her meal. I'm like, I guess that's one way to only eat one thing a day. You know what I mean? And I was like, I've never had one. She's like, have one. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna eat your food. But so I expected him to have a bigger spice, and I guess. Well, you don't really eat spice.
I don't eat a lot of spice.
He really doesn't. But it wasn't. Again, it was a slight background.
I enjoy the spice in certain foods. You know.
I can honestly say we've done reviews of other food that were spicier than this.
Yeah, we did the spicy noodles.
100% spicier than
Correct.
this. Yeah, these wouldn't even be compared to
I'm
the
hoping
first
Buffalo
ones.
Wild Wings, the Carolina Reaper, is a Carolina Reaper.
I have to assume.
And I'm like super duper hot.
I have to assume.
And
you know what? I'll be
it'll
interested.
be
We
so
are
fun.
definitely doing it. If
It'll be
everything
fun.
works
We're
out, we're
definitely
going to do
doing it.
Buffalo Wild Wings
I'm
tomorrow.
excited.
But we're going to get ones that are comparable to this.
Yeah,
Because I
we're
believe
not gonna get the challenge.
I believe they have a mango habanero themselves.
Yeah.
So we'll definitely get that one. But we'll get some that are kind of similar.
I don't know if they have lemons.
But you know what?
We'll get lemons.
Yeah, but you know what? I want some similar, but not the same. Because
Yeah.
I'd rather turn up the notch. I'd rather get hotter
And it's
ones.
funny because we didn't get the original here.
No, we didn't because these were new.
Time, and I wanted to try this one.
When I went on the app, these three were new. It said new on the app. There's nothing on Buffalo Wild Wings that says new. I
don't think they've changed it.
Yeah,
that
when
often.
I looked at it, I don't think so either because you can actually buy their hot sauce at the thing at Walmart. Remember they had the whole lineup almost were there. So all right, we've babbled on long enough. So with that being said, if you've never gone to Wingstop, give them a try.
Definitely.
If everything works out. Stay tuned for tomorrow. We're gonna do a direct comparison.
I want to go get more.
These were very good.
They were really good, and the service was great.
I'm not gonna lie. There's one of each flavor, and it's taking everything I have not to eat them on the co-star in case she's gonna try.
I don't think she's going to try these.
She might.
But I want her to try the lemon.
If she doesn't, they're not gonna last throughout the day. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
So, but we will definitely we'll have to go back tomorrow and get something in comparison,
Buffalo Wild Wings.
just so you'd have a reference.
Yeah.
And then if we do get the 150 subscribers, we'll go back and do the Hot Wing Carolina Reaper Challenge.
Yeah.
So there you go. That being said, hope you enjoyed the review.
Woo.